Hello guys, SilverPlay22 here, bringing you another Silver Squad Builder. Now today we're going to be looking at, there's the controller batteries going low, but today we're going to be looking at the N-Power Championship, or whatever it's called now, just the second division of the English League. Obviously, you know, Newcastle went down last season. Somehow my team, Sunderland, managed to scrape it up. You know, we're doing a little bit better, although at the time of recording this, we have just lost 3-0 to Swansea, which isn't ideal. But, you know, a lot of people ask me, do I hate Newcastle? I don't hate Newcastle, to be honest. I kind of respect the teams from the North East. I enjoy the derby matches and stuff. I'm disappointed that they went down because it took away our big game of the season. But obviously, I will be using quite a few Newcastle players in this squad. So in answer to your questions in the comments below, before we get there, yes, I do use Newcastle players, even though I'm a Sunderland fan. So let's get into it. We use Mark Bunn in net. He was actually pretty solid, to be honest. He was 1,400 coins, which isn't horrendous. This team was actually quite expensive, to be honest. I'm not even going to lie. Mainly because of the striker, but also because of several of the players. They just creep up in price a little bit. So Bakuna is our right back. He is really, really consistent. He's only 2 defence off having all over 70s. He's 6'2", high medium work rates. Didn't really notice him pushing forward that much, to be honest. But still a very, 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 very decent player in that position. Now, Basong is our first centre-back. He's 6'2". There's some really decent centre-backs in this league. There was Mancian, who I didn't use, who I was very, very tempted to use, and a few others. But Basong is a player who I've used before, and I wanted to try him out in this game. Not as fast as he used to be, but very, very strong, very, very good in the air. Really, really nice card. And still not slow, to be honest. And I've partnered him up, as I love Finland so much. If you guys have been subscribed for a while, you'll know that. With Thomas Lamb, who is plays for Notts Forest. He's very, very good. He's got 70 pace. He's only got 68 defending and 71 physical, but he plays so much better in game. He's got 4-star weak foot, and you'd think that wouldn't make a difference to anything, but I really enjoyed having it. 6'2". Really, really nice card. Very expensive for some reason. Maloney is the first in form in this team. He's got 79 pace, 73 defending, 72 physical, 73 dribbling, 70 passing, 68 shooting. So really, really good as well. Kind of similar to our right back in that he's only 2 points away from having 70s on all cards. He's 6'2", high work rates, left-footed. You can't really complain. Very nice card. First CDM is Anita, who is a Newcastle player, obviously, as I said before. 76 pace, 77 dribbling. Found this guy was actually a lot better going forward than I anticipated. I kind of expected him to be sort of just that deep playing role, but he was actually more of box-to-box when I used him. So a very, very nice card. Talk about him a little bit more when we get into the clips. Williams, I converted down from a centre mid, which is why he's only 650 coins on here. Obviously, if you want to buy him as a CDM, he costs a little bit more. But he's, you know, really well-rounded card. Nice physical, nice pace, 6 foot tall, decent passing, decent defending. Can't really complain about him at all. I kind of felt like he should have better skill moves. I don't know why. I don't think he does in real life, but just a random feeling I had. Cherry is transferred to this league. He's got 80 pace, 74 dribbling, 73 shooting. Only 5'7", but that pace feels so much nicer than 80. He really, really does feel quick. 4-star skill moves is always a treat to have, and quite cheap, to be honest, considering, you know, he's had a little bit of hype around him last year. Not a lot, but a little bit. Lansbury is our second in form in this team, with 67 pace, 76 dribbling, 80 shooting. He had what they call the Movember card. He had one of them, but the ratings, the stats they had were not very good particularly. Obviously, the Movember cards only improved physical a bit, but with that 80 shooting on a card for a silver, very, very nice indeed. Piazzon is, I think is he still on loan from Chelsea? I'm not entirely sure. Let me know in the comments below. But he's got 73 pace, 76 dribbling, 73 shooting, 72 passing, 6 foot tall, medium low work rates. Really enjoyed using this guy. Another player who felt a lot quicker than his card would suggest. Not massively fast, but quick enough. And then Dwight Gale up front, who is obviously kind of the standout player in the Championship at the moment as far as Newcastle and striking goes. 85 pace, 81 shooting, 76 dribbling, 60 passing, 65 physical, 5'10". Cost me 120k, which is outrageous, but I think you can get him from about 100 usually. But that's the team, guys. And yeah, not really much else to say about it. I used this formation just because I hadn't really tried it much, and then I used it a little bit for a few of the gold teams. I found it really useful. But let's get into talking about this team specifically. Now, I'm going to start off by talking about Dwight Gale. Now, unfortunately, Dwight Gale, I really don't think he's worth that price. He's sometimes very, very good, and he's decent with his dribbling. He's relatively quick, and he takes up nice positions. But it's his finishing that I was actually kind of disappointed with. I felt like he didn't really have that consistent level that I want for an expensive silver striker. best. So that was a little bit disappointing, but, I'd certainly recommend he's not in form, but there are very, very good strikers in this league, and I just kind of wanted to try out Gale because he's, probably one of the most popular silvers on the game currently as far as informs go. Now, how did the rest of this team play? The defense was pretty solid, to be honest. That was probably the best part of the team. They were really quite consistent as far as getting rid of the ball. Lam and Basong, very, very nice players. I always play against gold teams. I'm in Division 4 or 3 or something at the moment, so I'm playing against relatively high-level people. Not super high. Sometimes I push up to Division 2, but, as far as using silver teams go, I think gold players that we come up against are a real good challenge, and it shows whether the teams are suitable to use in those leagues when I really play in them. And I really feel like this team, it was good, but I don't know. I felt like the midfield, as in all the cams and stuff, were decent, but maybe didn't hold their positions well enough, and maybe didn't offer enough going forward. I did score quite a few goals some of the time, but some of the time I really felt like there weren't any options around. I felt like, the players who played on the outside, like Cherry and Pearson, were fast and were good going forward, but they kind of did play as wingers, which meant that I was a little bit lost in the middle of the park, really. Anita pushed forward quite a lot. Williams kind of played as more defensive player, which was kind of weird, as you'd expect it to be the way around. But overall, this team was good, but I don't know what to say about it. It just kind of didn't gel quite right together. I think the championship has the potential to have some of the really top silver players in the game, but at the moment, I wouldn't even say that Lansbury stood out that much. I felt like his shooting was decent, but the rest of his game, he felt sluggish, if I'm being totally honest. So between him and Gale, kind of underwhelming, and the wingers, the two wide cams pushing out a little bit too wide. I did feel a little bit disappointed as far as the attacking sense went. Very solid defensively, especially with Mark Bunn, who was a solid goalkeeper. But as far as the attacking side of it went, I wasn't as impressed as I possibly could have been. Now, I am going to revisit all of these leagues, or some of the leagues that get really good informs and really good team of the season players and stuff like that. I'm going to revisit them at a later date, and maybe the championship will be one of my favourite leagues, but at the moment, I certainly won't be revisiting it in my own personal time. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'd love to know, which players do you use in your championship teams? Because I know it's a popular league to use as far as silvers go. And also, let me know in the comments below, who's a hidden silver gem that you guys think I might not have heard of or tried out or whatever? Who's a player that's really surprised you this year as far as silvers go? I'd love to know. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Comment below if you want to answer any of the questions I've left. And also, if you like silver content, please subscribe, because that is what we're all about on this channel. Cheers, guys.